Lowly old woman took off her high heels, with their own black silk gently touched the young guy next to the guy froze on the spot, but looked at the other side feigned nothing happened. The guy also had to pretend not to move, so as not to be next to his wife found the end. After everyone had eaten and drunk and left, Laura took advantage of her son to drink too much lying on the sofa asleep, hurriedly let the neighbor boy sat in front of their own, and then she began to keep shaking her body, and even from time to time with the feet on the ground to rub around. The young man had never seen such a scene, and immediately invited Laura to the basement to play some exciting. And see, the purpose has been achieved. Laura, which has the reason to refuse, she led the young man to the basement, just ready to play recklessly, but suddenly, I did not expect this neighbor boy actually has a violent tendency, so Laura suffered inhumane abuse and violation, but for such things, Laura does not care, but also seems to enjoy this feeling. When the company held a party the next day, he even invited the guy over again. But drunkenness is not wine. At this moment, she has long been uninterested in drinking. After a few drinks, she hurriedly let the neighbor boy drove himself back home. But who expected just to the door, the guy on the wife at home, refused to Laura asked him to send their own bedroom request. No way, Laura had to get out of the car alone, ready to go home and continue to sleep alone. Just then, however, she suddenly heard something moving coming from outside her door. A masked man suddenly appeared in Laura's home. Laura desperately resisted, but was eventually cornered by the other party. The masked man threw Laura on the sofa as soon as he could, but just then, Laura's son appeared in time to resolve the crisis. The masked man staggered up, he took off the mask. I did not expect the other side turned out to be the neighbor boy. It turned out that he just refused to Laura because he wanted to play a little more exciting, but did not expect to lose their own lives as a result.